It's not too echoey. I'm in a hotel room. Can't tell? I got Fiji water. It came with the hotel room. We're chilling. So I'm going to just give this a shout out right now. I'm also doing the video, but Union and Post in Windham, New York, hooked us up with the hotel room. So shout out to those guys. It's super nice. This is like a little sit area they got with like a fridge and all this. It's pretty sick. So guys, thank you so much for hooking us up with a hotel room tonight. We're really excited. I wasn't planning on going live out here, so I don't really have a tripod, and Benton let me borrow this light. But I'm tired. You guys can't see how beat I am. We have done 10 resorts in 6 days. Fried. I'm so tired. I've been staying up till 2 in the morning and waking up at 7, so getting about an average, definitely average. I was up till 3 in the morning one night, but I haven't gone to bed before 2 a.m. this whole trip, and so tonight by going live, which I don't even know what time it is, 9. We'll be live for like an hour and a half, whatever. It lets me go to bed after the live stream so I can get some sleep for the big heavy travel day tomorrow. I figured if I didn't get any sleep and I went traveling, I'd just be a big old salty, grumpy mess. And I want that last day of riding to be like heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like a good time. So, and a bunch of people are saying they might make it out to Windham, which would be sick. Just so you know, if you're planning on snowboarding with me tomorrow, we have to be off the snow by 1 p.m. so we can catch our flight. So if you're going to be snowboarding tomorrow, show up early so you can make it. Backflipper Benton. I like that name better than Backflipping Benton. If you're wondering where Benton is, he's not on the live stream. Neither Greg. They're all getting Chinese food right now. He said, yeah, what Greg said. What did Greg say? Do you even snowboard? The boys are heckling me. They're at the Chinese restaurant getting food. What did Greg say? But dude, this trip, I'm gonna get through to you guys' comments and stuff, but like, dude, this trip has been insane. We have rode powder on the East Coast every day but one, which was Killington, and Killington was a Bluebird day, which we rode the park, and we wanted a Bluebird day. Jordan Brew becoming a member again. Let's go, Jordan. Welcome back to Team Huckhouse. But we were riding Bluebird Day at Killington, which is exactly what we wanted. It's just been so smooth. Daniel, thanks for the $2 donation, my dude. I'm tired. We're gonna crush this live stream though. Well, I'm gonna get in the flow. We'll get in the zone. I got some Fiji water. I've actually never had Fiji water before. But the conditions have been all time on the East Coast. Literally have not hit a patch of ice. I swear. Guys, thanks for all those donations. I obviously I don't have my desk set up and everything, so it's a little different. But Ryan, dude, thanks for the $1 donation. Lion Rich with a $1 donation. Shout out, dude. No ice, so lucky. Yeah, Dub 180. But see, everyone keeps saying I'm lucky, but is it luck, or did we strategically plan the week on the East right around a sick dump? I make my own luck. I'm gonna try and like hold the computer, so my arm might get tired. But then Ryder Volker with a $2 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. He says you should come back to Monarch Mountain, dude. I like Monarch a lot. So we're not gonna be doing really many more trips after the week on the East. We might do a 2-day, like get into Minnesota, get out, literally for the Highland kids, because they're special. Highland kids are special. And then with Benton and Vinny being Highland kids, it just makes the trip kind of, they get to go home and everything. But I'm gonna really be kind of cranking out my progression when we get back, really trying to work on jumps, getting comfortable with Copper's jump line, probably be lighting a lot of Copper with the goal of like, all right, now we're trying to get to that 1080, now we're trying to get that front 7, like let's dial in the riding. Like we had a really sick season as for like travel and heliboarding and everything, but like let's bring it in. It's gonna be March. We got March and April, like let's land our tricks. Like but in between that, we'll be hitting like Echo Mountain, Sunlight, a bunch of the Colorado resorts that I haven't been to. I need to get to those. I'd honestly love to clean out Colorado and like just ride every resort in Colorado and be done with it. We're crushing the East Coast resorts though. We're leaving in 7 days. We would have a road 11 resorts. How sick is that? Dude, Austin Westbrook, dude, thanks for the $5 super chat, my man. He said, hey, Jonathan, we'll be visiting Colorado soon and have 1 day to shred. Should I go to A Basin or Winter Park? Don't ride Park, though. Thanks. It depends. Like, if you're a really solid rider, I would say probably Winter Park. It's a bigger mountain, so you'll be able to cover more ground. A Basin's a little on the smaller side, so you can kind of... You might end up riding the same runs a couple times at A Basin, but at Winter Park, I don't think you can ride every single run in 1 day. It's pretty big and gnarly. They have really epic terrain, just like A Basin does. They have some nice mellow groomers if you're more on that route, and they're longer. So I would say Winter Park if you had to choose between the two. It's just a bigger resort. But, I mean, but see, the other thing, too, is like A Basin and Winter Park get busy. Like, both get really busy on weekends and everything. But, Winter Park is bigger, so you can kind of spread out a little better. Oh, dude, our boy Rick. What up, Rick? With a $5 super chat. Rick's been coming in hot and heavy on these live streams. He says, question, drive semi for a job, mainly Washington to Illinois. So question is about Epic or Icon. Thoughts on that? Rick, I'd have to look on kind of like what resorts are on your route, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to like drive your truck, maybe hit a day or something, because in Washington, there was a couple Icon resorts in Washington. One of them didn't let me use my Icon pass, which I was pretty bummed about. That was Snoqualmie. Was a really awesome resort. It's on Icon, but I went on they told me Valentine's Day was a holiday, which made my Icon pass not valid to use. I was like, Valentine's Day is not a holiday. It's just a day you guys spend a lot of money on your chick. But I know for Colorado, I believe right now if you live in Colorado and you had to make the choice between Epic or Icon, I'd go Icon if I lived in Colorado. You get to ride A Basin 5 to 7 days, depending on which pass you have. You get unlimited Winter Park, unlimited Copper, you get Eldora, you get Steamboat. Like, I'd definitely go Icon if you live in Colorado. But Rick, I'd have to look like what resorts in Montana you could ride, what resorts in Idaho. I don't know if you go to Illinois, do you drive through Colorado? If you drive through Colorado, if you take 70, I'm not a truck driver, I don't know these things. But Rick, if you're driving 70 and you drive through Summit a lot, do get Icon. So just, in the chat, there's that blue bar. It's a pinned comment. It says, if you want to drop a donation, please use my Venmo or my Streamlabs. Just throwing that out there so you guys know. Super Chats, YouTube takes 30%. So if you want me to get 100% of the donation, use Streamlabs or Venmo, and I get 100% of those donations. I'm just going to double check and see if anyone dropped a donation there. I don't have my multiple computers set up, so I'm going to have to do this a couple times. And I've been putting my phone on airplane mode, so I don't get the notifications on my phone anymore. But then also Benton can't call me during the live stream, which is nice. Carson with another donation, dude, with the $2, dude. Thanks so much. He says, how was Stevens? Did you get a vid? So I did not get to ride Stevens Pass. So the Washington trip was kind of the opposite of this trip. It was like super clunky. We couldn't get the right rental. Obviously, like Bobby and Roman came out on that trip with me and my brother, which was awesome. Like, obviously, like family trips are amazing, but it's a little bit more work. Gotta make the little kid happy, gotta make the wife happy. We didn't get the right rental car, and then Washington got the state got like their biggest snowstorm in a long time, and we didn't have a 4-wheel drive car, so I couldn't drive up to Stevens. I got chains, and like the chains broke. Like, it was a whole mess, and it was costing a ton of money, and it just like. Instead of fighting the trip and being like, no, like I'm gonna drive to Stevens and I'm gonna be in the car for 7 hours, like I was just like, yo, I'm with my sister and my nieces and nephews, like I'm just not even gonna go snowboard. So the trip to Washington was amazing, and snowboarding the skate park was the highlight of that trip for me. Honestly, that was so much fun. I've always wanted to do that. but we kind of just like went with the flow, and the flow was like we're gonna not really get to ride all the resorts we wanted to ride, which is fine. But then we come out here and we're like adding resorts and going to Dark Park, and like this trip out here has been so smooth. The weather has been great. Greg's truck is crushing all the driving. Greg's crushing all the driving. Shout out to Greg. So like went from a trip that was kind of clunky to a trip, and this is how like my experience with taking trips, like snowboard trips, and it sucks because you don't want them to go bad, but they go two ways. Either they're gonna go bad and it's just like thing after thing after thing, and you're like, dude, what's happening? Or they go like this one, and you're like, this is the best trip of my life, and everything's so smooth. I know one day I'll experience ice on the East Coast, but as of right now, guys, I got a whole nother year of being like, there ain't no ice on the East Coast at all, man. It's so good out here. Also, I got a bone to pick with everyone that lives on the East Coast, man. These mountains are sick. Now, obviously, I'm sure if they're a big old ball of ice, they're not that fun to ride. But there's some big mountains. Like, Killington is a Colorado resort, period. Like, hands down, that's how good Killington is. The park, the Peace Park at Killington is the funnest park I think I've ever snowboarded, period. It was so fun. I cannot wait for the Killington video to drop. That would have dropped tomorrow, but I did not have the energy to edit that. Like, we got so many clips, we did so many runs, I just did not have the energy to edit that tonight. That's why I was like, we're gonna go live, we're gonna hang out with everybody. Looks like we're getting a lot of people spamming, so shout out to all the moderators, but guys, please be respectful and not spam. Like, I know I'm not in here to moderate, but like, if you're spamming, you're kind of ruining the chat for some people. Like, there's some good conversations happening in here. Emma, we definitely hit Gore. We hit Gore today. Shout out to Daniel for moderating, by the way. But yeah, we hit Gore today. Gore was awesome. We also met up with a couple of you guys today. It's been a lot of fun. What time are you gonna start riding Windham? Sam, first chair. Like, we got to get there early. Trying to maximize the day. It's the last day of the trip. Our bodies are beat. We were all taking a couple slams. Like, we've been, even today, we rode 2 resorts today. We rode Gore and then we rode West Mountain. And like, I'm sitting here in this chair. I'm like hunched over. My back's like killing me. I'm like, ugh. But we're gonna sleep good. We're gonna wake up early. We're gonna get on the mountain. We're gonna just crush it. And then we gotta be off the snow by 1. We have to be heading towards the airport by 2. Like, we gotta be driving by 2. So if you're gonna ride with me tomorrow at Windham, like, show up early. Let's take some laps. Like, if we can get 15 to, that's a lot of people, but if we could get a crew tomorrow, I mean, 15 would be sick, but show up tomorrow and like, let's mob, because we're tired and I'd love to get shots of everybody just throwing down and just have like a good vibey, like everyone bombing hills and hitting the park or whatever. I don't even know what this mountain looks like, but that would make my day. Alexander, dude, thanks for the $5 super chat, man. He said, how do you like Whiteface? Did you make it up to the slides? Dude, the slides were closed. They look sick. I was super bummed they were closed because the snow out here is incredible, and even the trees are like completely covered. So I don't know why the slides were closed, because I'm like, if you're gonna open it any year, I feel like this is the year to open the slides, and so they weren't open. We would have 100% went up there. Whiteface was insane. It was cool to see like the big Olympic like scoreboards, whatever they're called. Like, I don't know what they really call those. And it was really cool to just be like, yo, we snowboarded an Olympic mountain. Like, the Olympics was held on this mountain twice, which is super cool. We stayed in the nicest hotel in that area. If Greg was here, he would tell me what area that was. We stayed in like the nicest hotel. We got to rip. Dude, Union and Post, where we're staying tonight, is also extremely nice. They whatever they did, I don't know if they remodeled these rooms or if they made it from scratch. This place is killer. But yeah, Whiteface was a ton of fun. We rode a lot of park at Whiteface. The park at Whiteface was awesome. The park at Gore was super awesome. We've been getting in some like really good mellow small parks. Dude, the low key West Mountain, if you're near it in New York, West Mountain's like awesome. But dude, thank you so much for that $5 donation. The donations help so much. Like, these trips cost me. I bought every single day we bought a day pass. Like we didn't go to it. No, we did. We went to Hunter was an epic pass. But other than Hunter, like we bought these day passes. We couldn't get. We had to make reservations at all the mountains, so we couldn't get. Like we couldn't get. No one like hit us back for media passes. Like we reached out to all the ski resorts. We're like, hey, we're coming out. We love to make videos for you guys. Like, would you mind hooking us up with some media passes? And no one hit us back, so we had to buy day passes for everything and get reservations. Dude, you guys went off on Venmo. Thank you so much for all the Venmo donations. We got Rick Kenzer, who's is known for dropping donations. Rick, dude, thank you so much, man. He says, thanks for the answer. Dude, anytime. I do my best to answer all you guys' questions. That's why I like to go live. Obviously, the 203 people in this live stream, I can't answer all the chat. So thank you so much. And I definitely need more moderators in here. But L Stacker's here. L Stacker's going to help moderate. What up, L Stacker? And then we got Donna said, for the cause with 3 snowboarders, $5 super chat or Venmo donation. Donna, thank you so much. I think that's Donnie? Donna? Donnie? I butcher your guys' names. I apologize. Aiden with a $5 super chat as well, dude. Thank you so much. He says, YouTube is dumb and won't let me become a member, so I'll donate 5 on the stream instead. Dude, Aiden, I'm sorry you can't be a member, man. I want you to get that little evolution monkey next to your name. But thank you so much for the $5 donation. Let me, just in case it's not YouTube, maybe it could be, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe it's the link. I'm going to throw you the member link. If any of you guys want to become a member, get the green name tag and the little logo next to your name. It starts off as a monkey, but as you support the channel and as the channel evolves, you evolve with the channel, which is really cool. It's just a monthly donation that allows me to have guaranteed income to kind of help and support you guys. The chat's, are we still good? By the way, my computer's frozen, but there's the link for that right there. If you can find it in the chat. Oh, we just got a member right there. Ian just became a member, or I am Fast Hands. Just became a member, dude. Let's go. What that means is he's got the monkey next to his name. After a month, he'll become this tall version. After 3 months, he's the skier. After 6 months, he's the snowboarder. After a year, which we're approaching a year, we're about to get some snowboarder, like for full-blown evolutions in the chat, which are going to be so sick. But after 2 years of support, you get full-blown gold evolution next to your name, which would be incredible. So I can't wait for the full-blown gold evolutions. But guys, thank you so much for all the members. Clint Thompson, member hype. Clint's a skier right now. He's been supporting for a while. Clint, man, thank you so much for the love. Have you been to, oh, dude, Austin's here. He's a snowboarder. He says, I'm at 9 months, 22 days. Ooh, Austin's going to be close. Do you know what days you're coming to Minnesota in March? I have no clue. I got to talk to my wife's pregnant. For anyone that doesn't know, we got baby number 2 on the way. It's going to be a beautiful little girl. She's super healthy right now, which is exciting. Shout out to Bobby. That's all on her. She's crushing the pregnant game. But I got to be, as we get closer to the due date, which is July, I have to be very mindful of how my wife is feeling and being pregnant and the support she needs. I can't just keep sending it as much as I want to just keep sending it, you know. We got to make sure she's good. Boom, we got another member with Mike Patty. Dude, thanks for becoming a member. Guys, you have no idea how much the membership supports the dream, how much snagging the stickers, the merch, the hats, like, you guys are so sick. I appreciate you so much. And to me, it's so cool with everyone like Rick Kenzer with the little monkey next to his name. Now Ian Fast Hands, like Austin with the snowboarder. The other thing too is like in the chat when I go to read comments, I go to the members first if they're in there. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna try and answer the members, the people that are supporting. Like it goes donations, then it goes members, and then I try and get into just the regular chat. So. If you want your question answered and you don't want to wait, because like I said, once again, there's 200 people in this live stream, drop a donation. I go directly to the donations to answer them. Like our boy Daniel, he said, dual mountain mono ski soon. Yeah, dude, I threw this post on my story of these people dual mono skiing. It was the goofiest looking thing ever. Daniel, let's mount up another pair, man. Let's send it. If you didn't see the mono ski video too, though, check that one out. Mono skiing was super fun. I was a better mono skier than I was a skier, I think. And I was a great skier, so that's saying something. We're a pro mono skier. Scoop, HD Scoop with the $2 donation, man. Thank you so much. He says, when you come into Connecticut, right now my brain's not even working. I don't even know what Connecticut is. So we're going to, the week on the East is going to be like a yearly thing. There's a ton of ski resorts on the East Coast. We just knocked out 11, which is awesome, but there's a lot more. I have the list, and shout out to Kenny Shelnut. If you haven't Googled his name or checked out his channel, check out our boy Kenny. But I have the list of the ski resorts. Where are we at? Right here. If you want to see where we've gone riding, or if you just want to see how many ski resorts are on the East Coast, it's an insane amount. So we're going to be doing the week on the East, and that's how we're going to knock out all the resorts. But that's a big reason why it's going to take years to do this, because if we can only knock out like 10 a season on the East Coast, it's going to take a while. So we're going to put in the work. It's going to be a fun goal. And in like 4 or 5 years, or however long it takes, when we're like, yo, we're about to finish riding all the ski resorts in the United States, like, I want to purposely leave like a pretty big ski resort not done. So then we can do like a group shred, like riding the last resort in the United States. Could be so sick. I just don't know where, like, and it's like, it doesn't have to be a big resort. It's just got to be like a medium-sized resort. We don't want to, like, I mean, we could show up to a mom and pop ski resort with like 200 of you guys. How insane would that be? Support your local ski hill. Double check some Streamlabs. Double check the Venmo. Boom, got some Venmo donations. Brett, dude, Brett just with the 3 snowboarders, $5 or Venmo, dude. Brett, thank you so much for the donation, my man. And then Eric dropped a $10 Venmo and said, loving the East Coast tour. Wish Big Snow wasn't closed. Here is some coffee for the boys, looking a little tired on the stream. Dude, Eric, I'm fried. I haven't taken a shower yet either. I definitely wanted to take a shower, but it was just like, dude, get here, go live, take a shower, finally sleep. I've been editing till 2 in the morning to get these like videos out for you guys. Editing and then using hotel Wi-Fi is the hardest thing. It takes so much longer. Like an upload in my house, like max 15 minutes to upload a video in my house. It's like 2 hours of video. And I have to do a lot post upload. So like, I edit the video, I export it, I upload it, and then once it's uploaded, I have to add all the tags and do all the side stuff. So there's a lot of work that goes into each video that's not just like edit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been having some late nights, so I'm tired. But that's why I went live tonight. I was like, I can't edit at a high quality again if I don't get some sleep. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get some sleep tonight. Guys, thank you so much for those Venmo donations. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. We got Austin with his notorious $2 super chat. Austin, dude, thank you so much, man. I need to get on the phone with you just because I can't tell you guys how many text messages I don't have. I'm getting so many DMs and comments and stuff that I'm not even replying to my text messages anymore. But if you text me, I love you. Mike said, been loving the channel since I found it. Glad I was able to support, bro. Mike, dude, I appreciate you so much. And then Manuel said, yo, Jonathan, what's up, brother? This is Manny from Oregon. Do you have Cash App? Also, would like to know how to sign up for snowboard camp. Ooh, also have a few questions on the gear. All right, got you. I don't have Cash App, sadly. But I got you on the camp. Buckhousecamps.com. I'm going to just post that right there. Come to snowboard camp. I want to help you guys become better snowboarders. You live in Oregon, Manny, so there is a coaching-only option, which is cheaper. So check out the coaching-only option. With that, you're still welcome to come to activities. You can still come to the crib and do the video breakdown. Austin's going to be at camp. We already have people signed up for a snowboard camp. We're only taking 10 people per week. So check out camp. If you live in Oregon or Washington, or you just want to come out to Oregon and camp, there's like a free campsite. It's where I parked the camper last year, literally right next to Timberline. It's the most clutch campsite out there. You can camp there for free and then literally go up and ride. It's so cool. What's some tips for filming? All right, Derek. If couple tips is if your buddy's filming with a GoPro, super close. The closer the better. I'm talking like that camera needs to be 2 to 3 feet away from each other. Like if it's if it's past 4 feet away, the shot's gonna be teeny tiny. It's not gonna look so good. If you're filming yourself, put it in max super view or super view, and get a 5-foot pole and hold that thing out there. Really learn the balance point. When you're holding a camera, it really does mess up your balance point. So figure that out. Head cam's awesome, but make sure you're not filming too down or too up. You don't want to film the sky. You don't want to film the ground. That's the other thing too, is if you come to snowboard camp, we have a night where I teach you guys how to edit, or I talk about editing so you can learn about it. I'll help you guys kind of make like Instagram clips or like the idea of it. If you bring your hard drive, I'll give you all of the raw clips, and you guys can like check out your own riding. We do video breakdown, so we'll film everybody snowboarding all day. And so if you're working on a frontside 360 or backside 180, we film it and then we go back to the house and we kind of go through what it looks like, because no one gets to see what they look like when they snowboard. So we'll watch the video on it. It's super cool. So if you're thinking about camp, just pull that trigger, come to camp. You will not regret it. Libtard Slayer said, if you ever come to my area, I'll pay for you and your crew's passes. Dude, let's go. Where's your area? Thanks for the $5 super chat. Things like that, they really do support the dream. So I appreciate the offer, and I hope we can take you up on that. Like I said, I'm going to try and ride everywhere. Kevin Johnson with a $5 super chat. Dude, what's up? Thanks for the donation. He says, beginner rider. We love beginner riders. Tips for going heel to toe side. Ooh, I got you. Instead of explaining it on the chat, though, I'm going to give you a video. This video... Oops, I might have just lost my chat by doing that. No, it's still there. Cool. So on my playlist, by the way, if you go to like my channel and go to my playlist, I have a how to snowboard playlist. If you like snowboarding and you want to get a little better, check out this playlist. There's so much good information in there. Greg just walked in the door with some Chinese food. Let's go, Greg. Shout out Greg, the real MVP. But if you watch this how to S-turn video, Kevin, that's going to really break down how to go from heel side to toe side for you. It's a very beginner breakdown to S-turning, which is awesome. Also, in the vlog we filmed today at Gore, Greg has S-turns down, but he's ready to go from S-turning to carving. And we went over some drills in the vlog for Greg to take his S-turning to actual like carving a snowboard, which is really exciting. Greg's making some mad progress. He crushed a board slide today, like crushed it, and then started sending it on a rail. Went from like doing his first ever board slide on a box to immediately side entering a rail board slide. It was so sick. The hype today was for real. Dude, Shane, speaking of someone that like has texted me and I haven't got back to him yet, I need to call him. My boy Shane with a $3 donation said, yo, Shane, dude, what's up, man? I hope you're crushing it. The Outdoors Man just became a member. Let's go. He's got the monkey next to his name now. Green name. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, becoming a member. You guys are insane. I think that you guys have been asking for it. I'm not saying it just to say it. You guys actually do care to find out how many members we have. I think we're close to 100 members. 88 members. We need 12 more members. We'll be at 100 members. That's absolutely insane. You guys crush the support. How's that Chinese food looking?
It's really good.
You already ate it?
No.
Oh, I was like, dang. I for a second, I was like, oh, I bet they're sitting down, eating, watching the live stream, and I'm over here.
Everybody forgot their wallet.
Oh, did they? Benton's really good at that. Yo, Jonathan, I forgot my wallet, man. Got me. Thanks, Ben. He's like, I'll pay you back in super chats. Libtard Slayer said, with another $5 donation, man, he says, I live in the Poconos. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Definitely hit me up on Instagram. If I'm not getting back to your comments on Instagram, the best thing you can do is keep sending me DMs. Because, like, I'm getting hundreds of DMs on Instagram, like, a day. Like, that's not a joke. Like, hundreds of DMs a day. So by typing, like, bump or, like, copying your question and repasting it, it puts you back at the top of the Instagram feed. I might be, like, shooting myself in the foot. You might be getting a ton of DMs now. But, like, I try to reply to as much of you guys as possible. There's so many of you. We have 177 people in this live stream. This stream is popping off. Oh, Does Bear said, I would come to snowboard camp, but I ski. I thought about that. I was like, would we take a skier at snowboard camp? I think you could come. I mean, I can't really give you tips, but you can hang out and rip, and we can have a good time. I'll cover your Airbnb and your lift tickets. Shane, dude, with a $10 or $5 super chat, man. Thank you so much. He said, struggling with flat spots on snowboarding turns is good, but edges catch when I'm on flat spots going down. Okay. So, Shane, what that sounds like is you do really well holding an edge on a steeper pitch, but once you get to that flat spot, the ground's kind of pushing you around, and then you catch an edge. Really work on, when you're in a flat spot, just kind of standing on your toes. And it kind of makes being on a flat spot a little hard. But get a little bit more on your toes. That's going to be a more comfortable position on the flatter terrain to not catch an edge. So try staying on your toes some more, man. And let's get out and rip. I think that will be a good way. I can help you with that as well. And that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to check the Venmo. See if we got any Venmo donations. Good on the Venmo. Check the Streamlabs. Good there. There it is. Marco on 60 frames per second said, Johnathan, 1, we need Roman. 2, can you come to Bear Creek, PA on March 20th? Definitely not going to make it to Bear Creek. So you guys are killing me. Like, the number of can you come, will you go, all this stuff. I'm making like maps and like trying to tell you guys like, yo, this is the trip, and you're like, yo, come here instead. I'm like, I can't change the itinerary. We gotta make reservations and all this stuff. We gotta get hotels. I will eventually ride your ski resort. I want you guys to know that, all 192 of you. The resort that you ride that's next to your place, I will come there if I haven't already been there. If I've been there, the likelihood of me coming back is like low. I'm not trying to come back to places. If we're traveling, we're going to new places. But yeah, you guys are awesome. 2, more Roman. Yeah, when I get back to Colorado, the first thing Roman's gonna say is, "Yo, Dad, take me snowboarding." I'm like, deal. Let's go rip. I'm so stoked you guys love the Roman videos. The next time you go snowboarding, I want to take him somewhere that has like a box or a little jump. Like some of the parks have like teeter-totters and things. I want like little tunnels he can ride through. Like the dude's ready for more. Like let's send him off some more stuff. Yo, Wyndham has a big jump on this certain days. Dude, where's the big jump? We like big jumps. Justin said, yo, Johnathan, I want to see you try to get sponsored by pro snowboard sponsors. Dude, Justin, that would be sick. Like, I mean, I have this conversation all the time with, like, Benton and Vinny and Greg and all the homies. It would be so sick if, like, Burton's like, yo, Johnathan, like, the content you're making sick, you get a bunch of views, like, let's put you on, like, the team. Like, Burton's, like, huge. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, a real snowboard brand, like you said. Like, getting, like... Because I'm pulling the same views the pros are getting. Like, Torstein just dropped an insane edit on Shredbots. It got 40,000 views in 4 days. I have multiple videos that hit 40,000 views in 4 days, 100,000 views in 4 days, things like that. So, like, I'm pulling the same numbers. Obviously, I'm not riding the same. I'm not, like, no way am I flipping twice. Like, I don't have 10s yet. Like, things like that. Like, I'm a good rider, but I'm not that. We all know that. So it's like at a certain point, like when will like a 686 be like, yo, like we want you riding a 686 and only 686, blah blah blah. I don't know, but what I do know is I'm not gonna wait for them. Like I'm not gonna sit around and be like, man, I really wish I get a clothing sponsor. I really wish like I got it like this. Like I got a glove sponsor. I got it like Elevation Supply Co. You need some gloves? Linked in the description. Kuno Optics, a goggle sponsor. They're sick, and I'll continue to ride for Kuno. They're linked in the description if you need some goggles. I got tons of sponsors. They're all linked down below if you're looking for gear. Any of it, anything that I ride is in the description. All the camera stuff I use is in the description. But you know what would be really cool instead of riding for someone else's brand is turning this into a brand. Like what if next season I drop like a 2 jacket line and there's like 20 jackets available. You guys can like ride the same jacket I'm riding. That would be really cool. Or what if like next season I also drop a snowboard line. Like I'm like, yo, I got 30 decks. Like 10 of each, 10 park boards, 10 paddle boards, 10 like buttery jib, or like 10 camber snowboards. That's possible. That would be sick. And I think that is cooler to be able to like put my own designs on snowboards, to like have my own shapes. Like a lot of people like, yo, Jonathan, like what's your plan? Like you can't snowboard and make YouTube videos forever. And then like, I don't make YouTube videos because I want to be a YouTuber. Like that's not my goal. Like I make YouTube videos because I love snowboarding. I want to snowboard as much as possible. And I want to do what I'm doing and turn it into a brand. It'd be so sick, like to once again have our own snowboards, have our own jackets, get Kuno to make like a Buckhouse exclusive gear. Like Pearl Wax is another one of my sponsors. 20% off wax with code BUCK20. Get some Pearl Wax. It's a performance enhancer. If you don't wax your snowboard, you're missing out. But like having like a cooler collab with Pearl where you can like get like the Evolution logo in the form of a bar of wax or something, and not depend on other brands. Like I don't want someone to be like, yo, you gotta show up for this photo shoot and you gotta jump and do all this, like dance monkey dance. Like yo, if it's my brand, I do what I want. Then to me that's really becoming sick. And then Austin, me and the Blacksleys, which is Austin, are talking about Manufacturing International Incorporated. I already said what that means, but me and Austin are talking about bringing like the t-shirts and the hoodies and like all that in-house. Like I use Teespring for my merch, which is sick. Like their stuff's okay. It's okay. It's the warmest merch in the game. But like I would love to have control of the quality control and all that stuff. A lot of the hiccups with that and the stuff that makes it like not possible is like, yo, I literally live in an apartment. My office is in my bedroom. Like I can't put 30 snowboards in my bedroom or Bobby would literally divorce me. So we got to get out of the current living situation we're in. Once we're in a better living situation and like the family's taken care of, I can then, it starts with an employee. I can barely keep up with sticker orders. If you ordered a sticker this week, by the way, when I get back to Colorado, I'm taking a full day off of riding literally to fulfill sticker orders. You guys have no idea how long that takes. You guys are crushing the sticker game. So order Evolution sticker and I will ship it the moment I get back to Colorado. So like 2 days, 3 days. But like we're getting so many stickers that like Bobby can't just write the orders by herself. It's kind of like a team effort. Like she calls out which stickers she needs. I bring it over. I'm like peeling stickers and making stickers. It's sick how many stickers are getting slung out there and you guys slapping them on your boards and stuff. But like I'm gonna need to like hire like a almost like a, I don't call him like a secretary, but like I need like a dude, like a number 2 dude that like is like can hold a camera whenever, can fill in, help editing whenever, they can write sticker orders, who can like do a bunch of stuff. Like obviously it's got to be like a young kid that doesn't need a lot of money because I can't pay a lot, but like you'll be going on snowboard trips and doing a bunch of cool stuff. So things are evolving for this channel for sure. Things are getting better. We're going to be absolutely crushing the snowboard game. And I know that was a huge long rant, and it would be, once again, it'd be sick to ride for DC. It's my favorite snowboard company. I would love to ride for them in a way because it's like I love DC. I love the quality of stuff they make, but like kind of even more sick if it was mine and I owned it and I don't have to listen to anybody. It's another reason why I do what I do. Having a boss sucks. Shahibs with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much, man. He said China Peak is worth a visit. All right, where's China Peak? Thanks for the $2 super chat. We're gonna be. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna ride it all. Just gotta be patient. It's gonna take a while. And then Shane with another donation. Shane's popping off with these donations. He says New Hampshire, I heard, is underrated spot to ride. I'm telling you, dude. West Mountain, which we rode tonight, is underrated. But yeah, New Hampshire here is sick. We'll get to them all. And then there's another super chat somewhere. There it is. Max, dude, with a $5 super chat. I said, yo, Windham Parks are sick. We'll find out tomorrow. If you guys can come ride, show up early. We got to be off snow by 1 p.m. tomorrow. So come rip with us. I'd love to get a crew. What am I looking at? Bum, bum, bum. What am I? If you guys can't tell, I'm smoked. I'm so tired. I'm happy you guys are hanging out, though. Get on the Venmo donations. It's just so uncomfortable. Like, the chair is comfortable and being in this spot is comfortable if I wasn't live. Like, my back, so I gotta drink my Fiji water. Ooh. I haven't been to Michigan yet. The people, all you in Michigan, like, that's happening next year because you guys have been relentless. Like, come to Michigan, come to Michigan. Are you gonna come to the Midwest? Ain't gonna come to Michigan? It's like, all right, guys, chill. I'm coming next year. And Virginia, dude. Virginia. Everyone's like, go to Virginia. Go to Virginia. All right, Jake says, what kind of employee are you looking for? Like, I need a person that's gonna be a member of the crew, like coming on all the trips with us, riding every single day with us. It's almost like I need you to be one of my best friends, like Benton, but I'm gonna pay you money, and you're like one of the friends, one of the homies. But like, if I'm like, yo, we need this, go do it, you go do it. Does that make sense? But I'm in a cool way, you know, like you're my boy, but you're here, and like, I don't think I can pay you hourly because you're gonna be hanging out a lot with me. But you're gonna be getting paid, like, I can like guarantee this much money a month type thing. I don't know. I have no idea how to structure this thing, but it's got to happen. All right, Tibber, I will check out that email. I just like everything else, I'm falling behind on my emails as well. as well. Casey says, we support you no matter what. Take your time. Heck yeah, Casey. I appreciate it. Oh, we got a member. Jamie. Silversun. Silversun makes me think of Silverton. Jamie, thanks for becoming a member. Supporting the dream. You get the monkey next to your name. And as you support the channel and the channel evolves, you will evolve. And once again, like, we're talking about like this channel growing and releasing a snowboard line, a jacket line, picking up a full-time filmer / editor / like helper. That's what the members, like how the memberships, like that's where that money will go. Like I know with these memberships that like I can pay this person this much a month and stuff like that. So thank you so much for becoming a member. I think next season will be there'll be a lot of change, a lot of work I'm going to do in the summer. Mainly I'm going to having a baby this summer. I'm not having, my wife's having a baby this summer. In July, baby number 2 is showing up. I'm going to take some time off. I'll probably still be posting videos daily, but I won't physically be going out and filming stuff. I'll be home with Bobby, helping her with the baby and our new life transition, because obviously that's going to be all different. But there's going to be a lot of restructuring. Like, we're going to be moving. We might even move out of Colorado. Like, we got to figure out where we're going to be living. Like, that's our biggest struggle right now, is we have to find a place to live. And, like, I want to stay up in Summit. I think it's the best place for the channel to be. But, like, getting a place to rent or buying a place is all super hard and super expensive. So we're working on it. We're going to figure it out. Anna says, hey Jonathan, I need an intermediate snowboard. Snowboard, can you recommend one? And I don't have a specific snowboard I can recommend, or like a specific snowboard I'd recommend, but I look into a profile, try to find a hybrid camber profile. So like reverse camber under the middle, camber under the feet. That's a very friendly profile. Or check out I like flat snowboard, so it's like flat and then it cambers at the tip and tail. Camber means go up. Every snowboard kind of cambers at the tip and tail, by the way. Not every, but the majority. Check out those profiles. I think you'll really be stoked on them. Dude, Rushton made a park in his backyard.